Okay, this is my focus group for my final major project that I'll be using for initial research. I will be identifying you as gamer player 1, 2 and 3. I'll be asking you 10 questions and hoping you do a good input.
I'm a mouse.
Okay, question 1. What interests you about the card game known as Yu-Gi-Oh? 1.
It helps with thinking and problem solving, which means I can think faster with other subjects, and it is quite interesting to play.
There's 2.
I got into it as a teenager because everyone else was playing it, and then I just started to like actually enjoy it, so I continued. And yeah.
3. What's your input?
I'm interested in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game because I like how it takes a lot of skill and it brings everyone together in a duel.
Okay. Question 2. How long have you been playing for, and what has maintained your interest? Number 1. Answer the question.
What is the question?
So how long have you been playing for, and what has maintained your interest as a whole for it?
I've been playing for overall 14 years so far, and it has maintained my interest because a lot of the time it can be quite challenging and you learn new things.
Okay. Number 2.
I've been playing for 5 years since year 9. So yeah, 5 years. Other than that, yeah.
Okay.
I've always known
What
about
has maintained your interest for it?
Really, because most of my friends did it, so it's like I always could play it in like, and it always got things all way.
Okay. Number 3 is, you're the third wheel and everything. How long have you been playing for, and what has maintained your interest?
I used to play.
Just answer the question.
I used to play as a kid many years ago.
Right.
And then I kind of stopped playing it. But then what maintained my interest when I started coming to the Tonka Center, everyone was kind of into it, so I kind of got me back into it.
Fairs. Okay. Question 4. Because obviously I'm doing my final major project, this is going to be based around it. What do you think would must feature in the final product, like after it's been edited and everything? Number 2.
Official rules.
Okay. Anything else?
line.
Oh god. Alright, okay, number 2, just answer the question. Like, you said rules, anything else that must feature in it? Like, editing, ideas, or...
I feel like we should do it so it's like not the constant match, just like the key plot points and the actual turns rather than the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to start to obey more, but can't be bothered. Number 1.
Hello. What is the question? Please explain
what do
it.
you think must feature in my final product?
How dueling works in Yu-Gi-Oh! And how most people would play, and how cards would work effectively.
Okay. Number 3, because you're again at the third wheel at this situation. What must feature in my final product?
In this tournament, I expect to see respectful people, and obviously people with pretty much decent skill level and know what they're doing.
Okay. What about after the editing stage? What do you think?
Well, at this very moment, I'm being attacked, but at the editing stage, wait, what's that? Editing.
Yeah, there needs to be. So obviously when you're filming it, there's no
Okay, like an explanation of the rules of what happens in the card game.
Okay. There's
I need a bin. My thing is dissolving. Give me a bin. Someone give me a bin. David, go grab a bin, please.
Okay, number 5, obviously because
A bin, not your
number 1 is doing something.
Bin, yes.
Are you even listening? Okay, number
What's wrong with
5.
your face?
What recommendations do you suggest to make the final product better?
Animation within it, so it keeps the audience entertained.
Okay, number 3, what do you think? Right, what recommendations do you suggest to make the final product better?
What did Callum say?
Don't repeat what he said.
No, I
It's
wanna
not going to be
hear it.
helpful to me otherwise.
Stop! You
I'll
cunt. You're a cunt, mate.
Throw
I need a
something
bin.
at her.
What?
Throw something at
What the?
her. Right, answer the question.
No!
Answer the question.
Oh, that
What
was
I expect to see in the
fail.
What recommendation? No, yeah, what recommendations do you
Okay.
suggest?
He was frisky. I was drunk and we.
David.
Oh my god. So basically, like, what do you expect to be after the editing stage?
James
Like,
Bond.
I'm gonna keep it.
So yeah, I'm kind of like very dead at this point because everyone's just randomly joining here now.
Ow.
I need a bin. Hot top. David, please.
Whose coat is red and black? I should see how this Right.
What the hell is
Okay.
frisky?
David, hurry up!
There you go. David, a little.
Yeah, are you going to answer the question? The 5th one.
What is the question?
A full cut scene of everything that pretty much covers what Yu-Gi-Oh is about.
Okay.
No!
David. Wait, number 1 a minute.
What's the question?
What recommendations do you suggest to make the final product better?
Explanation of what is happening during
Oh yeah, no, I took the
the
100 off. So okay.
the duel and
What earlier?
explanations of how to play the game.
Okay. Numbers. This is an easy question. Hopefully your brains won't go dead after it because apparently it has been for a while. How many gameplays should there be in one?
Brain's dead.
Depending on how you would like to play the game, there can be
I'm already
minimum
lost
of
with the
2
fucking
people,
thing.
maximum of 4
I'm lost because I can't have a drink.
playing a duel at one
No.
time.
Well, since it's going to be like a tournament layout, right, and it's got to consist like to up to an hour.
Sucks.
I can't.
How long?
What
How
is
long?
this?
I want to get tasered.
Is that actually a taser?
No.
How long? How
What
many
is it?
players do you think there should be? Like in a tournament?
What is it?
In a tournament layout, there should be up to 8 players, as
What
that
is it
will
then?
No idea.
amount to a certain amount of stages throughout the
I think
tournament.
that might
Is that like all together in one duel? Is that like players in one duel and 8 players? So 4
Not
against 4.
in the game, no, because it's going to be in a tournament layout, so it's going to be 1v1.
Okay.
How
1v1
many
with
players
test
do you-
code.
I think
How
8
long?
players.
How many players?
Who's in that room, Reese?
Oh my days.
Sorry, I'm listening.
How many players?
I said 6.
6. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Reese, who's in that room? You just left my PS4 and everything in there.
Okay, number 7.
Really?
Trust me.
What type of question should I ask the game players before and after the game? If that makes sense. So basically, there would be an interview kind of
White rich guy.
before and after a match.
like the Pringles man.
So
He did.
what kind of questions do you think should be asked?
Did.
He's a homo.
Questions about how the opposition feels.
Hi, that's little.
I'm gonna let the
You
cop.
shouldn't be near them. You shouldn't be near them.
Or should the camera guy or woman?
They're in the tournament. What will make them stand out the most in a duel, and why they think they have a chance at winning.
There's the
Questions like
Chinese.
that.
Number
Your
2.
turn, you boat hog.
The kid who's
Number
like that on
2.
his shoulder.
Boat hog.
Number 2.
Overwatch.
Yeah, you're not answering the question.
Racist.
So what type of question should I
They're
ask
all
the
trying
game
to do the
players
squinty
before and
eyes.
after the game?
So for the first one, how are you anticipating the matchup with your certain player going against, and how do you feel? How do you feel the tournament, the game went after the battle?
Okay. Number 1, what do you think?
Depending on how a duel went, so if the duel was quickly finished or if the duel took a certain amount of time
playing,
to
I'm not
finish,
playing.
so a long period of time. Depending on how long
I'm
it
gonna
took,
cut my
you could
PS4.
ask certain
Reese, come with
questions.
me.
You could ask certain questions linking with that. You could also ask them how they felt they handled that duel.
Number 8. This is the third last question. What do you expect to see in like the game of screens? Like basically on the screen if you're watching it. Like let's just say if you're watching the final product, what do you expect to see in it?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, good evening.
Yeah, answer the question.
Pretty sure you've already answered.
Yeah, because he swore a lot. So I just
I didn't even swear that much.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Very just
And then like Liz and Juniper being twice.
Number 7. No, number 8. What do you wait? No, yeah. What do you expect to see in the game of screens, like on the screen, if you're watching it?
Maybe the player,
The player's hands.
the player itself, but also like a bird's eye view of the actual table, so you know what cards are and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that this fatty top card.
Number 1.
Hey, let me get
Hello,
I need to pack my
where's
PS4.
where's the next question?
Reese, pack my PS4 away, please.
What do you expect to see in the
And the
game
speaker.
of screens, like on the
Before
screen
I let me get
after?
up.
I don't know how you do it.
Like let's just say if you're watching it, what do you expect to see in it?
Hopefully,
might have it as
I
well.
expect to see people using their skills and their mind to problem solve and get out of situations that can be difficult for others.
Okay. Number 9. Do you think I should create original posters to feature behind the interviewee and the interviewer?
Make Judith be number 3. I need to pack my stuff away.
So
Don't
if
forget it, it's
so,
fine.
what design advice
Don't forget it now.
do you have? Catalog 2.
Or else we're putting these away because no one's using them.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Because
kind
then-
of ideas?
So that your voice hasn't come back.
Probably using like things that relate to it, because then it would make sense. Because say if people wanted to come see it, things like that.
Okay. Number 1.
Hello.
Do you think I should create original posters to feature behind the interviewee and interviewer? And if so, what design advice do you have?
Yes, and you could possibly use the startup theme from the anime or the games that were previously released.
Okay. And number 3. You're getting annoyed, aren't you?
No. Yeah, I agree you should create original posters to feature behind the interviewees.
Okay.
Also suggest
Just
using
to make
original
it look
artwork.
more, just to make it look more suitable and professional to what the actual tournament is. So obviously you can like, a picture of.
I would suggest using original artwork because from the original anime series because that's when it hit its most popular and that's what most people recognize Yu-Gi-Oh from back then, from like when it originally first started.
So what you're
So
gonna
if
do
you
is
use
state
artwork or like designs from back then, it'll like sort of like give people like it'll make people reminisce of like and it'll be like instantly recognizable on what it's actually on what like the whole entire theme of the interview or like conversation is actually about.
Can I jump? Oh shit, I can't jump.
Alright, last question.
Yeah.
Do you have any other comments, like if you say
Callum, why are you
if you
leaning
see
so
any
close to me?
opportunities or weaknesses regarding what I did?
No.
No questions.
No
Alright,
questions, no
no
comments.
comments. No comments.
Thank you.
No comments.
No.
Do you have any comments, opportunities, weaknesses regarding my idea?
No, I think it was pretty much perfect.
Okay. Do you have any?
No, I think it was a pretty solid set of questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably just suggest that if you're doing your final thing to kind of focus on brand recognition for other people so they recognise what it's actually about.
Okay. Alright. Thank you for your time. It's been good.